Hey, sixth grade, seventh grade, this one's for you. A couple of reminders here on your last pod of the year. So, first off, this week, turn in week for all your assignments. Nothing new. Get that stuff done online or get your packets turned in, and let's get done with this distance learning thing. The week after, we have the checkout week. We have some important stuff. So, Tuesday, you need to come in if your last name starts with the letters A through G. Come in from 8 to 3:30 to do some important stuff. We'll talk about what that is in a second. So Tuesdays A through G, Wednesdays H through P, and Thursdays Q through Z. You can come in on your day anytime between 8 and 3:30. And yes, we want you to turn in some stuff. Chromebook if you got it. Library books, certainly. Some textbooks. Clean out your lockers. But we have some stuff for you too. We missed out on the last part of our Pride Week, so we have those t-shirts that turned out really good. Come get your t-shirt, your yearbook, and some of your homeroom teachers have put some goodies in there for you. So we hope to see you in a couple weeks. My hair's getting really high at this level. Last week's pod was about internet safety. Just a few words to remember. Think before you post. Respect the people on there. Ask for permission from somebody before you ever meet anyone in person. Don't feed cyberbullies. They're trolls. Ignore them as best you can when it gets too much. Help stand up for people. Speak up and use your voice. Clean up your profile. Eliminate personal information and stuff that shouldn't be on there. Use your privacy settings. That also helps so people can't see everything that they shouldn't be seeing. Pause. You read something. Remember, everything you read on the internet isn't true, kids. I think you knew that. So go to another site. Check your sources. Okay, think about going to a .gov or a .us or something that's not a .com and see if it's corroborated or supported. Keep the adults in your life, your parents, other people in the loop. I know you want your privacy, but we want to help. So don't make, if you're embarrassed about something online, I wonder why. Maybe it's not something you should be doing in real life. Use your voice for good. And that's it for internet safety. I don't have much to say today. I read the 8th graders a book, but I'll see you guys again next year. We're excited about that. When you guys walk in here next fall, things are going to look a little bit different in the hallways, in the library, in the pod, the media center. We have some renovations going on. We love our WTMS building and its traditions, and we're going to keep all that intact. But we're doing a little bit of redecorating, and I think you guys will like it. And I can't wait to get you back 7th grade for one more year. You guys will be kind of setting the tone as 8th graders, and 6th graders will be really nice to get to know you. And you guys are going to be the tone setters for the school, and we're going to make this place even better than it already is. So I can't wait to see you guys hopefully next week to check out. And then next year, I appreciate you trying your best to be a good audience and pod. I know it's hard to hear an old guy like me talk about life lessons, but I'm glad I get to spend that time with you. And you know that we always like to have some words to end on, to think about, and this will be for over the summer. One of my favorite quotes from Nelson Mandela, just to remember that life isn't always easy. He says, "I never lose." That's what Nelson Mandela said. "I either win or I learn." So it's not being a loser. It's about going through some trials and learning something from them. And if you want to know more about Nelson Mandela, look up his life. He had some trials. And the other one I wanted to share for you is kind of a kiddie one, but my daughter was watching the live action remake of Cinderella recently, and Cinderella's mom told her some good advice, and we know that Cinderella had a lot of trials, but her mom always told her things will work out okay if you have courage and be kind. And that's really all you can do in life, and things will work out. So we don't see you next week. Have a great summer. Thank you so much for helping us get through distance learning. I know it wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll see you guys soon. You'll be a year older, and next year it's going to rock. So have a good day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.